Whoa, 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 whoa.
Tell me.
Tell me.
They're gonna sing. Tell me. They're gonna sing. Hopefully I can get back with my girls.
What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your man's Jassy, and today is something I planned for a bonus video. It's kind of something you guys didn't ask for, but because we have the new schedule of uploading only Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have time to upload whatever I want Tuesdays and Thursdays now. Which is why Tuesday we got the Rose interview, but today we got a little Jenny vlog and we got a Lisa interview. And because we're on the topic of interviews, I just want to say, Jojo Wright that was interviewing Lisa, I understand that when it comes to like interview etiquette and not cutting off your guests and all that stuff, he does it a lot. But the difference here from I noticed with like just other interviewers in general is that I don't know anything about him, but I feel like he's like a huge fan of Lisa. Like he's acting like it. He's giving like fan energy. Like he's so excited that Lisa's there and he's just like, oh my god, he gets super giddy a lot. And I'm saying this because when we get to the interview part of the video, you're gonna notice there's a lot of cuts in the dialogue. And that's because when I was editing it, you have no idea how many times I heard this man like fumble his words. You see. And I'm not knocking him. Like, he seems like a cool dude. And honestly, the stuff he was talking about, I'm probably gonna look it up on Instagram after this. But he seems like a cool dude. But yeah, just because the fact that he was like doing a lot of stutters like me when I get nervous or fumbling words or, you know, kind of doing the pauses, I cut a lot of the dialogue out. Not like crazy dialogue, just kind of like the, you know, the fillers, the ones that, the things that don't matter. Trust me. I didn't cut out anything that doesn't matter, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Let's just get into the video. We're gonna pull the switcheroo and shoot it back to the other Jazz over there. Seems so enchanting. Ah! I miss Japan, dude. Man, I miss Japan so much, bro.
메뉴 있어요?
여기 종류가 많아가지고 거미가 많아.
진짜 예뻐. 스시?
Aw, do you see? I see her earmuffs. Her ears are cold. And she's wearing them inside too. It'd be getting cold over there in Osaka, I'll tell you that. Whew. It should be getting cold over there.
하지 않을까? 맛있는 점심이었다. 완벽한데?
Lawson! Ah! I wasn't a Lawson person. If you guys have ever been in Japan, it's the street stores, you know, not street stores, the convenience store. I was a Family Mart person. When my 3 years of living in Okinawa, I was in Family Mart all the time. I think I went to Family Mart probably every day. Every day I went to Family Mart. I miss Family Mart. Why do you go to Lawson? Go to Family Mart. Family Mart's better than Lawson. Go to Family Mart, guys. Man, I lived there for 3 years, dog. Man, is it an... Bro, ooh! Get some Meiji chocolate. Ooh, I love Meiji chocolate. Woo!
I'll do a taste test later.
Bro, my kids used to love that. Oh my gosh. The little cheese balls with a little boy in the front. I forgot what they were called, but yeah. I miss that sound. I remember that sound. It's a different... I'm kind of getting emotional right now. My left eye is kind of a little teary. I miss Japan so much. Wow. I think it's also leftover emotions from the Rose interview. Yeah, it must be a little leftover emotions too, in addition to seeing Japan. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I miss Okinawa. I miss Japan in general. Obviously, mainland's different than Okinawa. If you don't know Okinawa, it's kind of like the Hawaii of Japan. Yeah, I lived in Okinawa, mainland Japan. Not as much experience with mainland than I have with Okinawa, but yeah. Oh, that's fancy though.
Can I use this?
Didn't they just eat an hour and a half ago? Even the earmuffs is Chanel, bro. I don't know why. I should have assumed, I should have knew that the earmuffs was Chanel.
되게 귀엽게 나온다. 귀여워.
Aww.
인사를 더 할 것인가?
That's so sweet.
밤새겠는데?
Wow, they really there low key, huh? Where are they at? What is this for? What event is this? Dude, Jenny's hair always be looking so silky, bro.
Hair and makeup is done. We're gonna change my outfit.
Change an outfit.
Sparkly makeup today.
The things you do. How are they just gonna tease us like that? Like at least like not my, like I kid you not, since that snippet of You and Me, I sang in my head a million times already. Like I love you and me dancing in the moonlight. Damn, the sound is going crazy. What Osaka memories? When was this? When was this? Can someone please help me out here? I won't find out till it's uploaded, but or I'll probably find out after I record this. I'll probably look in the comments and find out what it was. Whoa! When was this, dog? When was this? Pretty girls don't do drama. Let's keep on and it'll be depending on the day. I'm looking at the phone. You killed it. Ice Cube. Hey, Ice Cube just dropped a new album though. Ice Cube just hey, we on that West Coast rap though. Ice Cube dropped a new album. Kenny dropped a new album. Blast dropped a new album. Snoop about to drop a new album. Us West Coast cats, we're spoiled with music right now. I'll tell you that. Oh, she's so cute. Pizza. Is this Don Q? Bro, I know Don Q when I see it. I'll tell you that. I used to go to Don Q all the time, y'all. Okay, it's not Don Q. I'm tripping. Bro, no, is that Don Q? For real? Look at that sign right there. Look at that sign. It looks like a sign I would see at Don Q. Oh my gosh.
오랜만에 일본 팬분들을 만날 수 있어서 저는 이만 서울로 돌아가도록 하겠습니다.
That's kind of embarrassing. Jenny Ruby Jane. Where was this from? I'll just let y'all tell me because I'm too lazy to go through comments right now. Lisa talks Moonlit Floor, The White Lotus making an album and reuniting with Blackpink. LGI baby, let's get it.
All right, guys, let's do this. What up? It's JoJo on the radio. This is the
102.7 Kiss FM. Grew up listening to 102.7 Kiss FM because I'm from LA. I was mainly a Power 106 person. 105.9 Power 106 where hip hop lives. But 102.7 Kiss FM, I liked it. Oh, I listened to 94.7 The Wave. 94.7 The Wave played some really good slow jams all the time. So it's pretty cool.
Her radio countdown. Oh my God, Lisa, how are you?
Hello.
It used to be Ryan Seacrest for the longest time.
Oh, how are you?
I'm doing so. It's so good to see you. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I assume it's a good time to be Lisa right now. Everything's going phenomenal, right?
I don't know. I'm so happy. I'm enjoying it.
As you should. Lisa, I'm curious. Where do you call home now? Is it Seoul or is it LA or Thailand? Where is or everywhere? Where's home?
I would love to say Seoul still.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I'm traveling too much this year.
You are. I bet your passport must be like a old school phone book thick, right?
I have to change my passport recently.
Wow, that much, huh?
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, it's working because people
Am I just noticing now how big Lisa's eyes are?
are loving you. The new music is crazy. You got to travel and do your thing, right? Lisa,
They're like huge. Why am I just noticing that?
are we working on a body of music, whether it be an album or EP, or just dropping single?
Alter ego, baby.
My goal is to make an album. Yes, but right now I'm like keep making new songs.
Are you constantly in the studio?
Yes, I'm still doing all that.
Moonlit Floor, the video shoot. Any crazy stories from shooting the video?
Ooh, I shot the music video in like the historic venue. So beautiful. And that was really cold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really cold. I was like,
Sorry for the random pause, guys. I had to handle something with my children. Tired. Children are tiring, especially at this age. Let's continue this.
We've been there just twice, me and my wife,
Oh.
And so our daughter Sophie's been there with us once. And it's just something magical about just the streets, the city of Paris. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
It really
like the
is.
buildings, it's old, but it's so beautiful.
And the history, like, this is a national countdown, obviously, but we're sitting in LA. The history of LA is cool, but it's like, this building was built in 1960, and we're like in LA, we're like, oh my God. In Paris, it's like Jesus walked here. It's just, it's such, the history is. Lisa, when fans see you, you're walking around.
Excuse me.
I don't know, LA, Seoul, Paris. What do they usually, when they come up to you, what do they usually say to you? Or do they just.
Both my kids woke up from their nap, so they're going to start popping in more. We got to finish this.
They're so nice though. They come to me and they're like, oh, I just wanted to say that I really love your works. I love Moonlit Floor. I love Rockstar. I love New Women.
Wait, LA? Does she have a house here in LA? That's cool. I remember one of y'all told me that Jenny has a house here in LA too. That's cool. Lakers, LA. All my hats right there. You guys know I'm in LA.
And they just left. They don't even
That's
ask
it?
for a photo. Yeah.
Wow. What is the craziest place you've been asked for a pic? I've heard some pretty wild stories. Do you have, or are these just normal encounters for you?
I don't have anything crazy recently.
Maybe that's good because I've heard some weird ones. All this music coming out. Are you thinking in the back of your head, let's do a tour? Let's go on the road. Is that kind of on your mind, or maybe it's all top secret? I don't know.
I would love to do a tour one day, but yeah, my goal is releasing an album.
Right.
So yeah, my focus is on that right now. But I would love to do a tour one day.
I would. Yeah, I think people would certainly love that too. Hey, are you when you do tour when you do tour and you've done plenty of tours, obviously, do you enjoy road life? I assume you love being on stage. Clearly, I would think.
Yeah, clearly. Oh my, she be eating on that stage.
Yes.
But everything that goes with it, the travel, the hotels, the airports, do you enjoy everything involved with road life?
I miss home. I miss my bed.
I guess that's sort of a huh?
No, but I'm trying to enjoy every single moment. Yeah.
It's hard because you have to make yourself feel like you're at home on the road. You'd have to bring so
everything.
much stuff.
Yeah,
right?
everything.
Where were you and where was it when you heard Moonlit Floor on the radio for the first time? Or have you heard it on the radio?
Oh, not yet, actually.
Shut up.
Wow,
Yeah.
what?
Really?
Not yet, but
Okay, it's gonna be right here then. Okay.
Yes.
He's gonna play it. He's like, I'm gonna play Moonlit Floor. That's so funny.
It's going to be, when you hear your music on the radio, is it a rush? The reason I'm asking, it's what I do, and I still find a magic in this after all these years. Do you like hearing your music on the radio?
Yes, it's like a surprise. Like when you're driving or in the car and then suddenly your song came out. I was like, what?
You're like,
That's so dope.
What? Yeah.
All right, we'll play this track in a second, and she'll hear it for the first time on the radio. This track, of course, the Sixpence None the Richer, we're talking about the sample. It's tricky to do a song when it's like a remake of a track
The
or a
sample.
sample.
I talked about this in my reaction video to it. I didn't realize it was a sample until she hit the chorus of Kiss Me. Oh, it's a sample. That's when I realized, oh, it's a sample.
but you've done it, man. And you said your mom loves the track.
She loves it.
And,
Yeah.
and mom, you said in the past, we don't need to get specific, but she said, I don't like certain songs or what have you, like all moms do, right?
Yes.
So she would be honest, and she freaked out when she heard it, right?
Yeah, like as same as me, like when I first heard this demo, I was like, oh my God, like I love it. I want to cut it right now. Like right now in the spot. Yeah, and I remember my dad used to play this song, and
I wonder if anybody from that group has heard it yet, because I don't know them, but
I'm sure they heard
they've
this
got
song.
it, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, this, Lisa, I'm not just saying this because you're here. It's so good.
It is. Do you guys remember my reaction video? You know, at this point, when it came to Lisa, I'm always used to her rapping, you know? And I think when I reacted to it, I didn't hear the tracks where Lisa was singing. When Moonlit Floor started, I was literally like, oh, she's singing. Oh, she's singing. And then like the whole time I was watching, I was like googly eyes the whole time. I'll go back to the video a lot. I really love, the kids love that song. Oh my gosh.
Just so good. Lisa, what is I'm just curious, the biggest crowd you have ever performed for? Like how many people,
Ooh.
in front of you?
I think it was Coachella when we did headline.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What is that, like
I don't know.
80,000, 100,000? It's a lot.
It's like an ocean. Like I can't
ocean?
see the end.
How far can you see? Like 2 or 3 layers of people, or do you just see just a sea of movement?
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I I can't really tell when I'm on stage. I was like, wait a minute.
Is it like a spiritual experience? Because I've heard sometimes when there's a magical performance, do you kind of almost black out? And then when you're done, you're like, wow, that was cool, but I don't remember any of it.
Kind of. It's like
Does she have a mole right here, dude? Oh my gosh. Wow. I didn't know she had one right here too. That's so cute.
everything is just white in my head. I don't even know like what I'm doing. Like yeah, some part of my memory is like lost in the moment. Yeah.
I bet. Lisa, we talked about this on the phone, I don't know, a couple of months back. Your acting debut, White Lotus, season 3, HBO in 2025 next year. Did you enjoy I know everything is top secret. You can't say anything. You signed every.
What is White Lotus, bro?
Military, they're going to come after you. Did you enjoy the process, the acting process?
Yes, I did. It was so much fun.
I'm so sorry, guys. What is this? Oh, that show. Whoa. Word? White Lotus. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to watch the first 2 seasons then, just so I could have some context when Lisa's in there.
Fun. Oh, it's like magical.
Handful of actors, or a lot of actors, sort of a tradition, I think, is to take something from the set, something from wardrobe or what have you. Did you take anything?
I did.
Of
As
course.
a little thing.
Can you say, or is it like a?
I can't.
I was gonna spoil, huh?
Oh my god!
But yeah, I did take some. Yeah.
You have to. I think you know this about me. I'm not sure. I am obsessed with the paranormal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Ghost, haunted houses. I've got a podcast called Paranormalish. I do this year round, not just around Halloween, you know. Have you ever had anything you would consider a paranormal encounter? If you haven't, that's
an
okay.
interesting.
I had one recently. Oh my God. Like I was sleeping and there's some noise like knocking on the door.
Let's reenact.
Like that.
Ooh.
It was like in the middle of the night, and I stayed there for like 3 nights, and it happened every single night, and exactly same time.
Ooh.
Really?
Where?
You recall the time? Like
It was like 1 or 2 a.m.
okay, every night the same
Every
exact
night,
time.
the same. I have to like wake up. It's like, what is going on? And
Where
I
is
just
this?
realized that I was sleeping facing the doorway. So yeah, I heard that you don't.
Is it like a feng shui?
That's funny. That's a little Filipino superstition my mom always told me about. Like, never have your feet towards the door or a mirror. For some reason, that invites like certain spirits into the room. So anytime you set up your room, like never set up your feet towards the mirror or towards the door ever.
Thing or something like
Yes,
that?
I feel like it's like easy to connect to that. Yeah.
Did you ask the hotel, like, is there something going on? Or is there a backstory to the,
I did ask. I was like, oh, by the way, is there any stories that you could tell me? And of course, they're gonna say no, nothing. I was like, okay.
But your gut feeling, what do you think?
I think there's something like that everywhere. Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I ask a lot of artists this question, because you stay in so many hotels and they're beautiful hotels. Most of them have a lot of history. You know, Paris, I mean, all these hotels have been there for years. And there's always, look out for the 7th floor. Don't stay in room B340. That's a Queen Mary reference. Lisa, you've worked with a lot of people. Have you ever been starstruck? Like, I can't believe I am meeting or standing next to this person. Has that ever happened?
Oh my God, recently
Oh my God, recently? Oh my gosh.
met Bill Skarsgård.
Oh,
Bill Skarsgård. Yeah, Bill
Pennywise.
Skarsgård.
Pennywise.
What do you which one? Who is he?
Pennywise, bro.
He's play it as a.
That's him. Oh my god. I'm a big horror fan. He can make the faces of the clown
I know.
without the makeup on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that encounter like?
I don't know. It's just
Did it
like-
freak you out because of the role he plays?
Yeah. I mean,
He's a wonderful actor, by the way. Wonderful actor.
well, I don't know. I just got starstruck. I was like, I was such a fangirl, so that I couldn't like say that to him. I was just like, "Hello, I'm Lisa." So shy. Yeah.
Did you take a pic with him?
No, I didn't.
Dang.
I didn't like have any conversation because I was
Really?
too shy.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Lisa's shy, bro.
Next time. Have you seen all the It films?
Yes. There's two, right?
Two of the current,
Two.
the two that you're in, yeah. And
Yes,
I
yes.
assume another one coming out soon. I assume you love scary movies. Do you have a couple of faves?
I'm not a big fan, but I saw it. Is Stranger Things is a horror?
It's in
Oh, I'm so excited for Stranger Things, y'all. Y'all see me cry a lot. And one thing that I'll always say that's not documented because obviously I wasn't reacting. The season 4 finale of Stranger Things, I was bawling. Like I remember I was eating a bag of chips. It was like hot Cheetos, and I legit like stopped eating because I was just crying so much. And it was like literally, oh my gosh, I can't say it just in case any of you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, I'm not gonna say it, but if you have seen it, it's just know the part where everybody cried in the season finale. I was bawling.
it's in the genre, I think.
Yeah. Sci-fi.
Yeah. I'll give you a couple because I'm a big scary movie fan. I'll give you a couple. I don't know how scary you want to get, and I'll go old school with it. But you need to watch The Conjuring.
Oh.
Have you seen The Conjuring?
No, I never. But it's too scary.
It's scary.
Aw.
If you want to go super old school, these are classics.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of The Shining?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god. Okay.
Shining.
The Shining. It's from the 70s, I think, and it's about Stephen King.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote this book, turned into a movie, but the book was inspired by a real encounter that happened to him at a hotel in Colorado. And if you want to
That's a
go
classic,
crazy next
bro.
level, check out the original Exorcist. Keep the lights on for that one because
Oh no.
All right, Lisa, that's so cool. You met him though. Oh my God. What else? Dropping music. The goal is to put out another album. White Lotus coming out next year. What else are you working on? Or maybe, and that's enough to keep you busy. Clearly, is there anything else you're working on, or anything you can say, or is everything top secret?
No, just working on music.
Music.
Just music, yeah.
Well, reuniting with Blackpink is in that title, baby.
You must. I bet you do live in the studio at times, don't you?
Yes.
Get that. Your fans are loving it. Just loving everything you're doing. All right. Goals for 2025. Is that it? Music.
Hopefully I can get back with my girls.
I don't know why that made me emotional. That made me emotional as if I've been following Blackpink and I was even listening to them before, but I just discovered them last month. But I don't know why that made me, the way just getting back with my girls, that just made me emotional. Oh, jeez.
Next year.
Working on something with that?
Sorry?
You guys are working on trying to piece that together?
Hopefully next year, yeah.
Well, fingers crossed all this comes to pass. Congrats on everything. Message to your fans. Fans been with you for a long time. Bunch of new fans jumping in. They all love you. One of your fans right behind me, my daughter Sophie back there.
Oh, that's so sweet.
What's your message to the fans?
More songs coming out. White Lotus is coming next year, so please stay tuned. And thank you for everything.
Quick recap, Moonlit Floor is out. If you haven't heard it, oh my God, get on this track.
I'm
for sure.
tripping
Lisa's mom
so hard, bro. I'm tripping so hard. We only got a minute left, and I'll talk about why I'm tripping so hard after this.
loves the song, obviously. Maybe, album next year. We don't know when. I don't even think you know when. It's just whenever it's ready, right? Or do
February
you know?
27th.
Maybe a tour, we'll see. Would you ever consider, maybe, if we had time, doing a ghost investigation with me someday at a real haunted place? Would that be something you would consider? It's okay if you say no.
Maybe. Maybe.
Be thinking about it, y'all.
30%.
30%, yes. So 70% knows what we're talking. Well, I'll go with maybe.
Maybe.
You're so much fun. Thank you for dropping in.
Thank you.
I really appreciate your time. At the end of every interview, Lisa, fist bump to make it official. Give me a love.
Oh, that's so sweet. Bro, okay, what I was gonna trip out about was that you guys have been with me since the beginning. You know what my first impressions was of all of them. I thought Jennie to be very intimidating, Jisoo straight badass, elegant, you know, angelic, you know, Rose to me was always like kind of like silly, and Lisa was just like dangerous. I've never seen Lisa like in an interview or like that she's different, bro. She seems so quiet and like, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. I've seen like, you know, enough Blackpink stuff where I know that like when she's with her girls, she's silly and she's funny. But like right now in this interview, it was very like, it was very subtle. Like she was very like, I don't know, just a little more reserved and I don't know, very quiet. And it's kind of cute. I just didn't expect it. She's so fierce. And every single time I see her perform, and even in MVs or anything, just different. If you were to, you know, I see Lisa, I see Rockstar, I see Moonlit Floor, I see New Woman, I see La Lisa, I see Money, I see Lisa in all these Blackpink MVs, even in every single like little clip we've seen together with Blackpink. I would have a hard time believing that who I just saw in this interview is the same person. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Let's just keep going.
It makes no sense, you couldn't get it.
I hope it makes sense. Anyways, gosh, watching that the Jennie vlog or the Jennie, yeah, the Osaka memories really made me miss Japan. Goodness gracious, I really enjoyed this, y'all. It was a good time. It was a good time. It's also a really good thing to do, especially after recovering from the Rose interview that obviously I dropped 2 days ago as a video, but just got done reacting to in real time like 30 minutes ago. So yeah, I really needed this. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. We'll go pass it on to the other Jazz later. That is it, y'all, for our Thursday upload. Can't wait to see you guys on live later on. And mind you, my #1 girl cover is dropping later on. I'm nervous for it. I'm so nervous for you guys to see it because I really wrote it. I wrote it through my personal experience of being the type of guy that validates people who look for validation and being the type of guy that loves to reassure. And I know like it doesn't really apply to Rose's, you know, true definition of #1 girl because she wrote it towards the fans. But if you just go with the surface level of the song, and the surface level is like relationship, because you know the true meaning behind it is below the surface, right? It was written because of a long night looking at comments. Surface level, if you take someone who doesn't know music and just listens to the words, they're gonna assume it's about relationships. That's kind of how I wrote my version. Wow, I'm nervous talking about it, man. And I did also write it in a way where I would sing it to Rosie. I did. When I heard #1 girl last week, it was really like, man, I really want to reassure her of all these things that bothers her. So I really wrote it like that too. Hope you guys enjoy it. Tomorrow we got content. It is Friday. It is Sour Candy. And I don't want to give you guys spoilers. Just know it's going to be one of my most interesting reactions yet on this channel. Patreon people, my patrons. Patreon says you're called patrons. Look forward to Coachella 2019. And also a Jisoo video this weekend is coming too, guys, because it is not fair that we did Blackpink Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It is not fair that we did a Rose interview Tuesday. It's not fair we did Jennie and Lisa today without any Jisoo. Hitting a Jisoo video this weekend, and you guys are gonna love it. Don't worry. If you want to stay up to date with my journey into Blackpink, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this content, please smash that thumbs up. Even if you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. But whether you liked or didn't like this content, click that notification bell. That way you can stay up to date with the next time I upload or do anything else on this channel. Aside from that, I just want to say appreciate you all. Much love and be easy. Happy Thanksgiving.